Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. I'm showing you all sorts of new stuff because the Spring Summer catalogue has gone live. Yay, I'm so excited. So I've got a lovely box and it's sort of like it's like a double-ended milk carton. So it's got a milk carton style finish at both ends, which I thought was rather nice actually. And it kind of means that when it's all undone, you can have it closed, or flattened I should say, for storage. So flat as a pancake. Tra-la, love it. Love it when the box goes flat. And yeah, I'm really excited to show this to you. And I'm absolutely delighted with the new Needlepoint Nook suite because I cannot sew for love nor money. My mum will agree with you. It will agree with me on that. I can't sew and I can't knit. Neither of those two things are in my repertoire. I do love long stitch actually, to be fair, and I'm going to do that afterwards. I'm not too bad at long stitch, but I can't sew and I certainly can't do embroidery, but I appreciate it and I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I really, really, really love this, and I'm not sure how well you can tell, it's photographic stitching. Well, it's you know, a photograph of a piece of fabric that's all been beautifully sewed. So it makes me happy. Okay, so this box, you need a piece of cardstock that's 8 1/4 by 11 inches or 21 by 28 centimetres. Check I've got this the right way round. And on the long side, score it at 1/2 inch, 1 1/2, 9 1/2, and 10 1/2 inches, and in metric that is 1 1/2, 4, 24, 26 1/2. Okay, don't worry about writing anything down, it's all going to be on my blog. Okay, on the short side, score it at 1, 4, 5, and 8 inches, which in metric is 2 1/2, 10, 12 1/2, and 20. And we're also going to put marks at the 1/2 inch mark on the short side, just down to that first horizontal line, and 4 1/2, which in metric is 1 3/4 and 11 3/4. And then turn the paper over. So you're scoring on the back and do exactly the same, 1/2 inch and 4 1/2. And that will mean that I get my score lines in the same place either side. Okay, let me scooch that out of the way, and I'm going to swap the end of this because I want the thinner end and my ruler, which is not on my desk. Can you tell this is my first set of filming post-Christmas? Where's my ruler? It's not there! Ah, fun and games. Okay, what should we use? We'll use a block and hope that works. So I'm going to score from that line there, that point, down to here. Really hope this works with a block. Sort of. Kind of, sort of worked-ish. And no, it doesn't work actually because I'm going underneath it. Something, will that do? No. Oh, here we go, an ink pad, that will do. The ruler is on the other side of my office. Well, I have two. I have one on my computer desk and one on my craft desk. And I know that there's one on my computer desk, but you know what? I can't be the only person who loses a ruler every now and again. I wonder where it's gone though. My eldest son was sleeping in my office when my mum and dad came to stay. He's got a double bed in his bedroom. And because he's huge and he's like a skyscraper, that boy. And when mum and dad come to stay, they always stay in his room. Right, okay, so I've got 2 pieces of paper and they're gonna go on these 2 parts here, but I want to get everything burnished up. So, okay, so fold, we're gonna do the long lines first. So yeah, that ruler could be anywhere now. When Jack stays in this room, he said, I mean, I clear it for him when the floor's clear anyway, but I clear a worktop down to my left that normally has projects waiting to be filmed. I clear that out of the way so he can set up a TV in here and what have you. He didn't bring his Xbox down this time round. But yeah, there was a TV in here, so you know what, he may well have been lying in bed and decided to use the ruler as the on-off switch. I think we've all done that, haven't we? Okay, this end one here is going to fold back on itself in a slightly different way. Don't worry about the diagonal lines. They will naturally fold themselves when you put the box together. Okay, so this is all going to wrap round and it's going to glue up there. So that's going to be the bottom and the back of your box, and it's kind of up to you as to which way round you want your pattern. And I've got the embroidered butterflies this time round, so you can. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, which way round it goes. So they are measuring in at 2 3/4 by 7 3/4, which is 7 by 19.5 centimetres. And there's 2 of them, one for the front and one for the back, and they will fit beautifully in there. Love this pattern. I love the paper pack. I really, really do. And Balmy Blue is a colour that has really caught my attention, even despite the fact that I kept calling it Bashful Blue, and I wasn't even a demonstrator when Bashful Blue was about. But Balmy Blue is such a soft, pretty colour. It really is. So I'm using tear and tape because this is the full 11 inches, 21 centimetres, sorry, 28 centimetres. So I'm using that, and I know it's going to have gone off the edge. You can see it there, it's too wide. So I've given you this trick before, because it's double-sided, it will stick to itself. So when you peel all of that off, you can see it's far too wide. Just run your thumb along and it will stick round on itself. Do you like my glittery nails? Post-Christmas, and I've still got them on. But that's because I'm not due my nail appointment till Tuesday, and they persuaded me. I don't do glittery nails. They irritate me as much as anything. But I don't do them, and the girls at the salon persuaded me to do them, and it's called Plum Pudding. I don't know if you can see it very well. My spotlights aren't working properly, but it's purple with glitter encased. Okay, right, so we're going to punch holes here. So I've got my little handheld punch, and don't forget to use the hostess code this month. Hint, hint, hint. I do like to gift treats this month, every month, for everybody who well, I gift treats anyway. Spoil my team rotten, but I give loads and loads of treats out to everybody who comes shopping with me. Hint, 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 hint. Can you tell I'm hinting? Right, Celebration free ribbon, and you get 5 packs of the ribbon. How gorgeous are those? Just beautiful. Let me get that back in rainbow order because it's making my brain ache. There we go. Just glorious, and the Balmy Blue obviously is perfect for this. So I'm going to feed it through from the back on both parts. Oh, all fingers and thumbs. There's a little hole and I can't see what I'm doing because my ring light has decided it doesn't want to play, and winter filming is never good for anybody. So I've got spotlights on my desk and they're casting shadows for me as much as for you, and I'm ever so sorry. Right, let's get that. Come on, ribbon, sort yourself out. There we go. It's one bit through, and let's get the other side through. There we go. Whew. And it's twisted itself. Oh, for goodness sake. Righty-ho. Okay, so there's the front, there's the back. And I'm going to tie a bow. And, oh look, I'm going to be tying it upside down, aren't I? Let's try and get that the right way up. Because my butterflies are flying that way. There we go. Oh, that's not too bad either. Wow. Who knew I could tie a bow that shape? I didn't. Okay, let's trim the end off. Okay, so this suite comes with a stamp set and a die bundle. And actually, you saw me do this one. This was one I played with on Boxing Day. And I just think it's gorgeous. I love the font, love the fact that it's the distinctive stamps so that you get all of the detail. Just, oh, happy, happy days. So I want that one out. And actually, I'm not going to be stamping all of these that I did before because I want to show you that this matches those and it matches another punch. So let me grab some Whisper White. That's a not very small piece, but I want to show you what happens with this. So, Photopolymer Stamp Set. We're going to go with this one again. People like you make the world a better place. Absolutely. I've got my Balmy Blue. And I'm going to stamp that there. And I'm going to pop that off to one side. And there's my outline butterfly, which is this one here. So it's a stitched edge. I've got Night of Navy, which is the darker blue. Did I zoom my camera in or something? No, I don't think I did. I just think that's a big box and I'm not used to working with quite such a large box. Down there. So, I'm sliding down my desk to get my big shot. So I've got my magnetic platform, clear plate, my sentiment that I stamped, this one which is stitching. I'm going to do that bit first and line it up. Run it through. Slide down my desk again, put that out of the way, and it hasn't cut through it. Hasn't cut through it at all. What you do now is you take this punch from the annual catalogue, you go round the edges. Hopefully you can see that. Shall I put that on autofocus just very briefly? So there's the stitched edges. Punch it out. Put that the right way up. And we've got a beautifully stitched and punched sentiment. I'm going to bring in the new Butterfly Duet and punch my Night of Navy butterfly out. I'm going to grab my ever faithful, probably should have done this before stamping, Wink of Stella. I'm going to pick up a little bit of my Night of Navy onto a clear block. Oh, that went too dark. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. I picked up too much ink. Let's try that again. Because I just want to, there we go. I just want to move the colour around a little bit, but keep the edging. Keep the fact that it's stitched. So it's going to be all glittery and dark blue, but with the stitched edge. I can't speak. I'm going to punch that out again. I have dimensionals on this, and because of where the stitching is, and I want to be able to remove it if necessary, I'm going to put my dimensionals there, and then the ribbon will run between them. And then my butterfly and mini glue dot, and where I've put a little smudge there, I'm going to cover it up, the little butterfly, and that I think is really rather lovely. Anyway, I'm really impressed with that bow. I'm never going to be able to tie a bow like that again, am I? Hope you like it. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Speak to you soon. Bye.